Did you know that 19 of the 20 warmest years ever recorded have occurred since 2001? That's not just a coincidence. It's a dire warning of climate change. Climate change is a global phenomenon, largely driven by human activities that increase greenhouse gas emissions. This has far-reaching impacts on our planet, from melting polar ice caps to intensifying weather extremes. But despite the urgency, there are numerous myths clouding the public's understanding. It's time to clear the air. Some say climate change is just Earth's natural cycle. But is it? Over Earth's long history, yes, climate has changed, sometimes dramatically. But today's changes are occurring at a pace that is unprecedented in human history. Ice cores, tree rings, and other natural records show us that the current rate of global warming is faster than any previous natural warming event. The difference? Human activity. So, the natural cycle argument? It doesn't stand up to the facts. It's a myth that scientists can't agree on climate change. Now, let's debunk this together. It's actually quite the opposite. The scientific consensus on climate change is overwhelming. Around 97% of climate scientists agree that climate warming trends over the past century are extremely likely due to human activities. That's right, 97%. So, the next time you hear someone say that scientists are divided over climate change, remember this figure. Remember, a few dissenting voices don't equal a divided scientific community. Just because it's snowing outside your window doesn't mean global warming is a hoax. It's crucial to differentiate between weather and climate. Weather is what we experience on a day-to-day basis, while climate refers to long-term patterns. It's like comparing a single puzzle piece to the whole picture. Yes, you might be experiencing a cold day or even a cold season, but the overall global trend shows a steady increase in temperatures. So, next time it's chilly outside, remember, that's weather, not climate. Think our CO2 emissions are too small to matter? Think again. The amount of CO2 in our atmosphere may seem minuscule, but even small percentages have a significant impact on our global climate. It's like a tiny bit of salt in a recipe. A small amount can drastically alter the taste. Similarly, even a slight increase in CO2 can disrupt the delicate balance of our planet's climate system, leading to far-reaching effects. Every bit of CO2 counts, and our emissions are far from insignificant. Yes, plants need CO2, but is more always better? Imagine having a hearty meal. It's good, right? But what if you're served the same meal 5 times a day? Every day it becomes too much. The same goes for plants and CO2. They require it for photosynthesis, but excessive amounts can cause more harm than good. High CO2 levels can lead to rapid plant growth that's unsustainable, reducing nutrient levels and affecting ecosystems. Like most things in life, too much of a good thing can be harmful. Who says renewable energy can't replace fossil fuels? Let's debunk this myth right now. Renewable energy technologies are not just emerging, they're advancing at an unprecedented pace. Solar and wind power, for instance, are no longer the expensive alternatives they once were. They're now cost competitive and often cheaper than fossil fuels. Moreover, innovations in energy storage and grid technologies are addressing the intermittent nature of renewables. So let's get this straight. The future of energy is renewable, not fossil. Think climate change won't affect you personally? You might want to reconsider. Climate change is not just about polar bears and melting ice caps. It's about extreme weather events that can damage your property, disrupt your lifestyle, and even threaten your life. It's about economic consequences, with industries like agriculture taking a hit, which can lead to increased food prices. It's about health effects, as rising temperatures can increase the spread of disease. Climate change isn't some distant threat. It's here and it's personal. Now that we've busted some common climate change myths, it's your turn to make a difference. Let's spread the truth far and wide. Share this video with friends, family, and anyone who might benefit from a little myth-busting. Engage in this conversation. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or any other climate myths you've heard. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more enlightening content.